Alrighty. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Another episode, another exciting Saturday morning live. The Quarter Friend Network. We're going live on TikTok. I have Jordan Felix playing. Having faith. Having faith. We need faith in these days, I'm telling you. Welcome to everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. All right. Let's give it a few minutes to connect. Have some faith. All right. Having faith. We need faith in these last days. All righty. Okay. They're coming. My name is Charlene. That's my name. Welcome. Welcome to the Call a Friend TikTok Live, where we are focusing on health. This is the health initiative that we are doing for a couple weeks, live on Saturday mornings, every Saturday at 10 a.m. We are focusing on health. Zaki is here. Good morning. Welcome, Bidensky. Good morning to you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. And my name is Charlene, and we are doing a little health initiative just to encourage people to take charge of their health. The power is in your hands. The power is in your hands. There is a lot that you can do to improve your health and to maintain it. And if you're not healthy at this point in time, there are things you can do to get on that health road. All right. Thank you, Lydia May. Say hi to you, Lydia. Welcome, and thank you for joining. We welcome you on this broadcast, and if you have any questions, anything you may want to, any topic you wish to be discussed as it relates to health, you can go ahead and send your comments, and I will surely, I will surely do my best to answer all your questions, okay? All right, thank you so much for joining me as we go into our topic for today. And it's quite an interesting, as usual, interesting and appropriate and relevant to today, because this is the season for those of us who live in the Northeast. This is a season for allergies. Anybody listening to me today, do you have problems with allergy? Allergy season is here, and it is no joke. It is no joke. So if you know anybody suffering from allergies, you can send them the link. Lionel, thank you. Welcome. Anyone you know suffering from allergies, you can send them the link. They can join. We have a very interesting topic to talk about today, and this is about our immune system. Our immune system, it has to be up and running, optimum condition, because you cannot escape the environment. You cannot escape unless you're going to, even if you go to Mars, there's another environment you have to deal with, right? So you cannot necessarily escape the environment in which you are living in. Anywhere you go, there are going to be environmental situation, pollens, allergens in the environment, in the air. I don't know where you can go where you don't find that. If you know of a place where there's no allergens in the air, you can certainly let me know. All right, I would certainly would like to hear about that. But as it is right now, we have to deal with our environment. The air is not pure. Winner. The winner is here. All right, welcome. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So the air that we are breathing in is not 100% clean. I am sure everybody on the line will agree to that. We are breathing in toxins, pollutants, even in the water. So things that we are breathing in and that we are taking in through our mouth or through our nostrils, it has pollutants in it. Okay? Welcome to Ken. Welcome. This is our wellness initiative, the Call a Friend Network Wellness Initiative, where we are broadcasting every Saturday for its foreseeable future, every Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So welcome. Wendy is here. Thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome. So as we were talking about the immune system, and I do not wish for this to be a medical lecture, not in the least. It will not be. I am not a medical doctor. I am a medical professional, but I am not a doctor, okay? So I will stick to basic information that will help anybody to improve their immune system, because that's what the topic is all about today. Because as I mentioned earlier, we cannot escape the environment. We are living here. Yet the other day I'm coming from picking up my granddaughter and we are driving on the road and she's saying, why is everything so white? White. All the trees lining that particular road, all the trees were in bloom. So the whole block is spewing blossoms all over the place. It's like snow. It's like snow. So you cannot escape the environment. And some people, unfortunately, their immune system may not be up to par. So the immune system will overreact and causes problems. Problems. Elijah, thank you for joining. Harry Belly. And Janet is here. All right. Thank you for joining, Janet. We welcome everyone to this live broadcast today. So we have to build up our immune system. We have to. And that only is going to happen by what we take into our bodies. The food that we eat, and as I'm going to show you today, it can also be your supplements. You can also have supplements added to your diet to enable you to build up your immune system. All right? So let us just look at this for a little bit. Because say for instance, a country has an army to defend its citizens, right? Or the police force. Their job is to defend from invaders, okay? Invaders or whosoever is not a part, they have to defend it. The same way our bodies have a defense system. We have a defense system. And if it is broken, you are going to be in trouble. You are going to be in trouble. So we have to build up our system. by whatever we are eating. Hi, Janet, Lawanda, welcome. Mary, Maria Eyes, very unusual name. Thank you for joining. Our defense system has to be up to par. It has to be up to par. And we do that by having proper nutrition. So you have to know within yourself if your nutrition intake is adequate. Is it adequate? Is it up to standard? As I mentioned in my last podcast, your plates have to be very colorful. It has to be colorful. Have a colorful plate. Have the greens, dark green, light green. Green have to be on your plate. I know some people don't like greens. I mentioned my son doesn't like anything green. But you ought to have something green, red, purple, yellow, blue can be there, blueberries, all those orange. Oh, wow. God made these excellent colors and excellent nutritious food for a reason, because each of them provide their unique nutrition value to your body, and it serves to boost up your immune system. It boosts your immune system so you are not at the mercy of the environment, so to speak. You are not held hostage by the situation out there. You're afraid to go outside. That is not good. That is not good. And I'm not just talking. I know people who are like that. They are afraid to go outside. And if they're going to go outside, they have to take steroids, because it can get to the stage where you have to be on steroids to help your body to counteract these allergens that are in the environment, from which there is no escape. Even if you don't even go outside, it's coming through the window. It's coming through the door. You have to open the door at some point. Welcome, Michelle. Thank you for joining. Beepa, say hi. Hi to you. Welcome, everyone. This is a Call a Friend Wellness Initiative, and we are focusing today on our immune system, because this is a period for allergies, allergy season. And I myself is a victim, but no longer a victim. No longer a victim of that. All right? If you have allergy problems, if you have experiences, you can certainly post it. We can share and help each other. All right? So, as I was mentioning, the immune system, it have to be boosted. You have to eat right. And if you're not eating correctly at the moment, I do hope after this broadcast, you will seek to go to the supermarket and pick up some vegetables. Pick up some colorful food, put it in your cart, put it in your basket. Go on Amazon if you have to, but get colors on your plate. Get colors on your plate. That's the topic for today. Get colors on your plate, because it is there for a reason. God made it for a reason. He made those colorful foods for a reason. All right? And today, I just want to introduce, in addition to your food, we also have supplements that will assist you. All right? So, I'm just going to share this one with one of those nutrients that is unique. It is a super booster for your immune system. Super booster. Selenium, and this particular product has a lot in it, along with other vitamins that is essential for your immunity. And I cannot do this and not share my personal experience with this particular product. It has been years since I experienced this with this product, but I will never forget it. And the effects have lasted a long time, because I used to be troubled with severe sinus issues. I'm telling you, it's very personal, but could hardly breathe. It gets to that point where you can hardly breathe because the whole sinus system was totally congested. It was congested. And at the time, I was using other products for my nutrition supplements, like the shake, using vitamins and stuff like that. But also at the same time, that particular, the nasal passage, the whole sinus was still blocked up. So I added this one to my regimen, Sisandra Plus. And one morning, going through my normal day, trying to get through the day, going to work, whatever I have to do. And all of a sudden, brace yourself. I'm sorry, but a big chunk of thing fell out of my nose. And that was it from that day. Oh, it cleared up. And you have to wonder, where was that thing lodged up in the sinuses? But that helped it. What it does, it gives your body. It's like, as I said about the army. So you can have the men in the army, but they have to have a weapon in their hand. They need to have some tool to do the defense. They have to have the gun or the tank or whatever they use in the bombs or whatever. You have the men, you also have to have the weapon, the tools to do the work. So it's the same way your body needs a tool to perform. It needs a tool to perform and to carry out the task that needs to be done. When all these allergens are blowing in your face, I mean, even yesterday coming from, walking on the road, there it is, these things falling in my head. These blossoms falling all over. You cannot escape it. So your body have to be up to par to defend it from these allergens that is in the atmosphere. So the Sisandra is very good. If you want to try it out, you can, go on the website, as I'm posting the website. Go on the website and try it. You will not be disappointed. As you can see, I always have mine. I always have mine. I may not take it every day, but I have it because I know what it can do. And this is the season to have it on hand. It helps you because you can always take medication to deal with your allergies, but not everybody can manage it. I have another experience with medication. I'm not going to call the name of the medication, but I took one time. I was at work and somebody said, try this because, you're congested. And I said, let me just try it. At that time, it was in between using the product. And I tried that medication. I was knocked out. That's how strong those things are. You're knocked out. When I said knock out, you don't know what is going on around you. When I went home, it was crazy. I said, never again am I going to take something that's going to just knock me out. I have things to do. You have to function. So you have to have that balance, and it's very hard. It's very hard to find, especially I'm dealing with allergies, and this is especially for allergy products or medication. If you check it out, what do they do to you? Check out what they do. I'm being serious right now. What does it do? It basically puts you to sleep. It basically puts you to sleep. Or it numbs, it dries up the mucus. Dries up the mucus. There is one particular thing for cold and sinus. Dries it up. You feel like you don't have any more throat. I mean, these things, they have their place, and I'm not going to say don't take your medication, but there is a better way. Lynn, baby, thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. All right, thank you for your comments. And if you have questions, you post them. But I'm not saying do not take your medication if you have to. I had co-workers who were on steroids, had to take steroids. The whole system, they start to itch all over their body. This part swell, their face swell. I'm telling you, it can be crazy. It can be crazy. And I'm just encouraging everyone who is listening to me today, tomorrow, or whenever you are listening. Improve your diet. Have a colorful plate. Boost your immune system naturally. Naturally. You cleanse your system and you build it up with proper nutrition. And then you can also add supplements to it to make sure you are maintaining that level of micronutrients that are essential. Essential. So as we are doing our wellness initiative, and this is the allergy season, let us not forget to have our immune system boosted. So you don't have to be on steroids. Some people end up in hospitals. It can be that serious. Maybe in your part of the world where you are, it's not that serious. But here in the Northeast, it can get that serious because it can cause hives. A lot of stuff can happen from it. So we have to boost our immune system. And as I said earlier, the power is in your hands. So let me hear from you. Who is going to go to the supermarket today? Who is going to make an order for some colorful vegetables? Some blues, green, yellow, those purple cabbage, purple beetroots. Let's have a colorful plate. Boost your body. Don't just rely on just medication. Let your food be your medicine. Let your food be your medicine, and let your medicine be your food. All right? So that is my encouragement for you today. And Jacob is here. Welcome, Jacob. Wilkie, Ed, thank you for joining. And selenium is a very important micronutrient, as I mentioned. And there are other products that are also available. You have Rose Guard, contains a lot of vitamin C and E that boost your immune system as well. We also have like some capsules that lozenge. They melt in water. You just drop it in the water and you can drink. You have like a vitamin water. So you have that little pill that dissolves. You drop it in your water and you can have it as you go. Lamis, hi Lami. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lami or Lamy, I hope I pronounced your name right. Welcome to this broadcast. All right. So these are essential items. I hope I have emphasized it enough, and I hope you have been encouraged enough to make a change today. Make a change today. Remember, I put my number out there, 347 777 8361. You can call or text me on that number, and definitely we can discuss and get you on that road to excellent nutrition. Excellent nutrition. It is possible. It is possible. And I welcome your comments. You can send your questions. The email address is on the website, callafriend.net. That website, all the information is there. All right? Because I am here to help you. Whatever it is that you may need, you can reach out and we will see how we can help you, and we help each other, right? Because the solution is there. The solution is available. I don't know what else to say, because the only question is, do you want it? Darren Benter, welcome. Welcome. Hi. Welcome to this broadcast. The question I always have to ask, do you want a change? Do you want a change? You have to want it, though. You really have to want it, because if you don't want it, it's not going to happen. You know, they have an old saying, you can take the horse to the water, but you cannot force the horse to drink. The horse have to open them out and drink the water. All right? So all this information is available. The products are available. But as I say, you have to open your mouth. I can take one today too. I can take it right now. Huh? You have to open your mouth and take it. Swallow it. I can't do without my tea. You have to take it. You have to take it. The help is available for you. It is available. But look into yourself today and think about it. Do you want a change in your life? Do you want a change in your life? I really hope the answer is yes. Because you don't have to be at the same level all the time. In terms of your spiritual, your career, your physical health, every level, every aspect of your life can be changed or improved. There are higher levels. Even me here sitting, there are higher levels in terms of fitness. You know, running, jogging, doing a marathon or something. There's always something you can aspire to. So, aspire to improve your life today. Make use of the supplements that are available to help you. You do not have to suffer. And as the disclaimer, I must point out, I'm not claiming to cure any disease. I can just share my experience with you and what I know from my experience and my family's experience with using the Herbalife products. They work. They are superior quality. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be talking about it. All right? So from my experience as a nurse, I have seen what illnesses can do. And it makes sense to prevent it. That's why I do these things. Prevention. Prevent all these chronic illnesses. It doesn't have to be like that. We can prevent it. And the only thing is your choice. If you decide you are going to make a change, if you decide you're going to do something different, the sky is the limit. The sky is the limit. You can make a change today and get yourself on a higher level. A higher level. I'm encouraging you to do that today, and I will make myself available. Isaac, welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you for joining us on this broadcast. And just a reminder that this is a Call a Friend network, and this is a part of our health and wellness initiative. Getting the message out that we have to improve our health. We cannot just throw ourselves at the mercy of the doctor. Oh my goodness. It's funny, but it's really not funny. It's really not funny. It's really not funny. I mean, people will want to eat anything, do anything with their bodies, throw anything in their mouth. And when the sickness comes, they throw themselves at the feet of the doctor and expect now the doctor to bring them back to their health status, bring them back to good health. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. It doesn't. You have to take the initiative, take the bull by the horns, so to speak. Take the bull by the horns. Make up your mind. I am not going to eat this way. I am going to go for a walk. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to make use of whatever supplements are there and do my part. Whatever happens outside of that is beyond your control. But there is a lot. There is a lot in your control. Sweet Nana. Ooh, wow. Sweet Nana, welcome to this broadcast. Welcome. We're talking about the allergy season. Boosting our immune system. Boosting our immune system, because we have to give the body the support that it needs. We were created with the innate ability to fend off, invasion from fungus, bacteria, viruses. Our body is being bombarded every day. Whether you recognize it or not, there are things coming in 24/7. And our body is dealing with it. But when it gets to a certain time of the year, when there is excess invasion, then you're going to need to get the backup. You're going to need to get the extra, the reserve army. You need to call up the reserve, okay? So during this allergy season, call up the reserve, because you have to handle this issue. Because it can get really bad when your sinuses are out of whack. They are not working properly. You cannot function. You cannot do your job properly. You cannot smell. Your eyes are tearing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have so many stories. Oh Lord, I remember one time coming from school. I used to wear contact lens. And I'm coming from school. I'm in a car. I wasn't driving, but I'm in the passenger side. And we're driving on that highway, coming back into Brooklyn. And I was wearing my contact lens. And the allergies got me that time. They got me. and my eyes start to tear. Tears fill my eye and wash out my contact lens. God. Can you believe it? It was tearing up so much. So I am just letting you know this is no joke. All right? This is no joke. I got so many stories. So I know what I'm talking about. All right? Now, sometimes it may itch. So we have to do what we can to boost our immune system. Boost our immune system. Help is available. Help is available. And for those who just joined, I was showing the others. This one, Sisandra Plus. It's on my website. You can make use of it to help boost your immune system. All right, Star, welcome, welcome, welcome. And before I go, my two favorites, as you see I'm drinking, is a tea concentrate and an energy. I do the combo in this. Drink it, it's for energy. But it's not just energy, it have nutritional value to it as well. It have the antioxidants, so that is important. Antioxidants, and keep you alert, keep the focus. Focus is very important. Mental clarity, very important. You get all of these things. And if you didn't know, you know now. You know now. You don't have to suffer with foggy brain, sleepiness. You don't have to suffer with all of those things. Help is available. Jessica Thomas, welcome, welcome, welcome. And just to conclude, before I go, just to remind everyone, this is a Call a Friend network, and this is our wellness initiative where we are discussing wellness issues. I didn't see any questions for me today, but you can also visit the website callafriend.net. You can send your questions. There's a form there. You can submit your questions. And Audrey's joining. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And submit your questions, concerns, whatever it is, comments, any feedback, any topics you may wish for me to discuss. I will certainly do my best to accommodate all the requests. All right? I am here to support you, help you to achieve whatever goal is it you may have in mind. Whatever goal, I will make myself available. If I cannot help, well, certainly I will know somebody who may be able to help. That is what network is all about. Call a Friend network. We help each other improve our lives for better. That is what it's all about. Every day, another level. Every day, another level. All right? It is so exciting. It is so exciting. So the number is 347-777-8361. Text or call me, or I'm also on WhatsApp. So let us make this happen today. Let's make a change today. Let's make a change. That's the most important thing. Make a change, and most important also is make a decision. You have to just decide, say, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this. Welcome, Michelle. Welcome, Orzil. Welcome. All right. Make a decision today, and definitely we will keep in touch. And just by way of announcement, tomorrow is Sunday. I do have it pinned. I have it pinned on my profile, the Zoom information for the Bible study and prayer every Sunday. It's on the It's on my profile. I would encourage you to join if you can. Just come and just for a few minutes. You don't have to be there for all the session, but you can join, and we meet each other and we pray, and then you can go. You don't have to be confined to the whole Zoom meeting if you don't wish to. But just to come on board, I mean, who doesn't want a prayer? I want all the prayers in the world, okay? Can't be too much. So you can always join and we pray. Why did TikTok always say personal information? I don't know. I mustn't talk about myself. I don't understand. They say too much personal information. I don't know what that means. I'll have to find out from the administrator. So I'm wrapping up right now. Daddy Fundy 5, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I'm just saying the conclusion. Visit the website tomorrow, visit today, and we certainly will keep in touch. Thank you so much for joining. God's Delights. I love that one. God's Delights. Hi. Welcome. Let not let this be the end of it. Let's keep in touch even after this live. Connect with me on my profile. Send your questions and we will talk. Okay? Thank you so much. And don't forget to visit the website. And I will see you again for the next live next Saturday on TikTok. God bless you richly. And I will see you again next time. God bless. Have a great, productive day.